hear the gavel knock. You see the suits walking down the block. They speak a language designed to make you shrink. But we're flipping the script, we're taking it to the brink. Cornell on the wall, Black's law in our hand. Let's show the common man how to stand. Hit it! Somebody. Yeah. Somebody wronged you, they breached the deal. You got the pain and you wanted to heal. You step into the ring, what do you call this fight? Black's law calls it litigation, a contest for the right. It's a contest in the court of justice, enforcing the right or redressing the wrong. Cornell law says it's just the process of the suit, singing the legal song. It ain't magic, it ain't a curse. It's just two sides arguing for better or worse. You file the complaint, you state your claim. Litigation is just a legal name for the game. But you don't need a fancy suit to pay the fee. You can step up to the mic as a pro say. It's Latin for yourself, you're holding the pen. Cornell law says you're your own counsel then. Black's law agrees for oneself on one's own behalf. You don't need a lawyer to walk the path. In the ring, in the fight, standing tall and free. Litigation pro se, making history. Now wait a minute, what if you're in the bind? Stuck in the hospital, out of your mind, out of the country, you can't make the court date. Who's gonna step up and carry the weight? Enter the attorney in fact, listen to the track. It ain't a courtroom lawyer, that's a common attack. Black's law says it's an agent authorized by a power of attorney to act in your place. Yeah, they're looking out for your journey. Cornell law clarifies, let's make it exact. They're appointed in writing to handle the fact. They sign the contracts, they manage the money, but they can't go argue in court for your honey. They handle the business, the banks and the deeds. An attorney in fact is exactly what you need. You don't need a fancy suit to pay the fee. You can step up to the mic as a pro say. It's Latin for yourself, you're holding the pen. Cornell law says you're your own counsel then. Black's law agrees for oneself on one's own behalf. You don't need a lawyer to walk the path. In the ring, in the fight, standing tall and free. Litigation pro se, making history. Let's get it straight, let's clear the haze. This legal vocabulary isn't a maze. Litigation is the fight, the court is the stage. Pro se is you turning the page. But an attorney in fact, they don't argue the case. They just manage your business, holding your place. An attorney in law sits at the bar. An attorney in fact can ride in your car. One fights the judge, one signs the check. Know the difference, earn your respect. So if they breach the contract, if they do you wrong, don't sit at home singing a sad, sad song. File the motion, stand up and see. You got the power to go pro se, or draft that power of attorney. Pick a friend you can trust to be your attorney. In fact, when the iron gets rust, it's your life, it's your property, it's your right. Step into the litigation, step into the light. You don't need a fancy suit to pay the fee. You can step up to the mic as a pro say. It's Latin for yourself, you're holding the pen. Cornell law says you're your own counsel then. Black's law agrees for oneself on one's own behalf. You don't need a lawyer to walk the path. In the ring, in the fight, standing tall and free. Litigation pro se, making history. Represent yourself or pick your agent wisely. Know the difference between the courtroom and the contract. Cornell law, Black's law.